everybody, Brian back here with the Kaspa update. Got some news to go over here. I want to show you that. We got a little bit of a pump going on here right now. Actually, Kaspa is up 1.6%, up to 0.035355. All right, so getting a little bit of a pump here. We're going to go over this chart here and take a look at that. But first off, I got to show you guys, let's go over the Twitter account here. They got some pretty big news that came out. Not this one here, but we'll get to it. The African community is cheering you on this upcoming event. He's there representing Kaspa at the official Cyban Digital Asset Summit, September 6th and 7th in Abuja. I hope I didn't butcher that, but there you go, Digital Asset Summit. This man here is representing Kaspa. Thank you very much. Pretty awesome Digital Asset Summit. If we go down through here, this is from Kaspa. This is a great example of how Kaspa governance works. Most global decisions happen via a community vote and or community fundraising. Come participate in the process by joining Discord or Telegram and casting your vote on the first round of custom designed Kaspa Tangem. Let's check this out a second. We'll go right back here, but Tangem cards. You can go over there. If you sign up on Discord or Telegram, you can cast your vote on custom designed Kaspa Tangem cards. Well, there you go. Pretty cool. I will support this great project. I was just curious, some of the comments here. Yeah, so go check that out, guys. Pretty cool. Let's go back here. Got some pretty big news down here. I wanted to get a video out yesterday and cover it. I'm sorry I didn't have much time. We're going to skip that. There we go. New listing. Kaspa is live on Bitmart Exchange. You can trade Kaspa now. So there you go. That came out yesterday. Live on Bitmart. So that could have a little bit to do with the pump we're having right now. Obviously, new exchange listing is always good, so that's fantastic. Actually, I want to hurry up and do coin market cap and see how many exchanges we're on now and check the market cap real quick. So let's go over there and do this right on the video. I wanted to pull this up before I did the video, but let's check it out. Kaspa. I want to see the volume here too coming in. I don't know why it does that to me. There we go. Why would I want that first one? The market cap, the volume is 8.5 million. Nothing extravagant at all. The market cap $717 million. Alright, so there we go. Let's go down through here real quick. Yeah, nothing major. The exchanges we are on, there's 16 exchanges now. Yeah, that's pretty impressive. KuCoin obviously brings in a ton of volume. MEXC, I use MEXC every day, but you can see in fact the most volume is coming from MEXC, 2.7 million. All right, Gate.io actually has more than KuCoin, and that's something. Let's take a look real quick. Is Bitmart on here yet? There's Bitmart, 647,000. So not too bad. That's 647,000 we probably might not have had, so we'll take it. There's the new listing though. It's up and live. All right, volume 7.5%. All right, let's go back over these charts, guys. Want to take a quick look. I know some people hate it, but we have to show Bitcoin. It runs the market, you know, brings the liquidity in, obviously, and brings all the money in the market. So we have to look at it. If Bitcoin's doing good, the rest of the market's doing good. All right, Bitcoin dominance is having a little bit of a bounce up, nothing major, 0.05%. All right, so just zooming in here, the daily is coming down. The Bitcoin had that little bit of a dump there. Look at this, it lost everything again. You know, we had that, here it is on the daily. Let's zoom in here. Everything we gained in that pump on, what day was that? Last Tuesday. There you go, the big green candle. Look at the sell volume, just brought it right down. You can see the sell volume down here. So I don't know if it was a liquidity hunt, you know, trying to zap some of them longs out of the market, or shorts, I'm sorry. You know, people that had shorts in, trying to zap them out there and then dumping it right back down. But just going sideways in here, consolidation, nothing The daily is coming down. That weekly should be about reset. Getting there, 0 to 16. All right, so I wanted to actually cover that too. When I put out that shorting video, it wasn't. You don't short the market. That's you pick a coin. Okay, I'm going to cover this real quick because some people are confused. All right, longing and shorting. You really got to. And I'm going to be honest. You got to know what you're doing. Okay, if you for instance, all right, if we're tracking this coin, let me show you how a short goes real fast. Okay, let's open this chart up. All right, we got to find a run up here. This is on the 8 hour. You can do it on any time frame, 15 minute. Okay. Yeah, here we go. There's a short right there. All right, you track the momentum of the coin up. All right, you track it with a trend line. All right. Once that trend line breaks, you can short on 15 minutes. You can short on an hour. You can short on a week, monthly, whatever you want. All right. When you get the setup, and you get your drop, a change in direction, that's when you go in your short. A guy put out a comment that I put out a short video and the market pumped. That you can't short the market. You got to pick a coin, all right, and then what you do, you put your trend line up here, all right, and you can see. Let's just draw that right down. All right, and obviously when it broke up here, something else has changed. That was a fake out, and then it broke back up, and it's heading back up. All right, but you use your Fibonacci here. Once that trend breaks, okay, and you take your fib, put it on there. Wait for a pump back up to the 618. I teach this right in the video. A little bit more in depth, but just giving you an idea. You can't short. I was talking about longing and shorting on MEXC, 15 minute, 1 hour, 4 hour, whatever you want to do it on. But when that comes back, when that drops, all right, and breaks that trend line, boop. When it comes back up here at 618, that's your entry. All right, your stop loss up here. That's where I put mine, and you write it down. All right, you use your. Obviously, you use your RSI here, tied in with your trade, and that's what I'm getting to. All right, I go into deeper details in the video, but there you go. I just wanted to cover that. It tried to kind of make me look like I don't know what I'm talking about or something, and that's not right. I wouldn't do that to somebody. And I'm not like that. Okay, I'm the most kind-hearted person you'll probably ever meet. I just don't. That just. It's kind of offending when people do that stuff. It's just, I guess maybe I shouldn't be on YouTube if I can't handle it. But anyway, all right, let's move on, guys. We're going to get to that chart. First off, I'm going to give the members a shout out. Thank you so very, very much, guys. The level 3, I started putting the trading videos on there, but the level 4s, they're the ones that got the trading videos before, and every single one of you, thank you so very much, man. Andy, he's been here since the beginning. Jason, got some good. Marty, just talked to Marty the other day. Hey Marty, if you get this, please, I need your email, buddy. And there's a lot of good people in here. I'm very pleased with with the group that's here. We got a good community going in here. So, and like I said, if you're interested in them trading videos, to the end of September, $14.99. That's a level 3, so you'll get your money out of it. $14.99. One video, one trade. You should make that back in 10 minutes in a trade. So, all right, let's move on here, guys. Let's go. We looked at Bitcoin. All right, we know what Bitcoin is. We know what's going on there with Bitcoin. The DXY. Look at this thing. Yeah, get a little bit of a pump back up here. Got that daily bouncing. Boy, is it ripping too. It's probably going to bust through here and head higher, more than likely. It's definitely going to retest this high over here. Getting pretty high on the RSI down there, though. Really is already. The daily just started, and it's already pretty high. Where's that weekly? Getting towards the top. So we'll see what happens with this thing. But we've had, lower highs, lower lows coming in. So technically a downtrend here until it proves otherwise. Gold is down 66 cents. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, there we go. Had this little bounce. That daily's at the top, so it should break down here. Looking at that target down at 1803. It's a pretty big drop, but I'm expecting it to happen. The weekly's actually just starting up here. I think we had that bearish divergence. Let's see. We had that high, then we had that high. It was technically a lower high, then came in, and a lower low on the monthly. Yeah, monthly's tapped out, turned bearish on the monthly. All right, let's take a look at Kaspa, guys. Let's do this on the daily. All right, up 1.34%. And everybody's talked about this, in the comments. Absolutely, we could have a little bit of a pump here before we continue down. If we continue down, nobody knows everything, that's for sure, especially me. So got a little bit of buy volume coming in here. Like I said, if we pull that RSI up, let's open this up. All right, we got that daily at a 15 or at a 19 and an 11. Okay, get a little bit of a pump here, and what I believe it is, if you zoom in, this is probably a wave 4. All right, of 5 waves down. Let's go to the 8 hours so we can see it a little bit better here. All right, this 4th wave could probably maybe come up 0.036, and that's probably going to get rejected. I wouldn't expect it to go any higher than 0.0364. That's well, I'm sorry, I redact that. If we're looking, I was looking over here, I apologize. Up here would be should be the bottom of your wave 1 right here, so could actually come up a little bit higher, 0.038 possibly. If it pumps that high. The 8 hours at the top, the 12 hour is getting near the top, the daily is reset. Okay, we're probably going to look at something like this is probably going to happen and roll over. It could go. You never know. Let's look at that weekly pulling down though. All right, it's trying to curve back up. It really is. You got a little bit of a bend here, and it wants to go, but I just believe fractals repeat themselves. They really do. If you go through the market, Bitcoin's done it a lot in its history. A lot of times these fractals just end up repeating themselves. Let's see here. Not the one I want. Oops, I'm sorry. I want to grab that fractal, and I don't copy and paste them very much here, but let's see here. The price range, it should be up here, bars pattern, there we go. Usually these fractals, just repeat themselves, so if we move this over here, ours is probably going to look more something, something in the lines of this maybe. Let's move this. I could squeeze that to fit. You can always do that with these things. You can move them over and squeeze them to fit in, so they blockchain backer uses them a lot, like past fractals, and they do. It's amazing, the price action, how much you would believe that it fits in there. But I'm just trying to fit this in here and see. Look at that. Look at this one here. Could get that bounce. There's that bounce I was talking about up to 0.038. Look at, got your A, your B. This one didn't match up too much, but we could get that bounce up that 0.038 I was talking about. That would be the top of you'd have 1, 2, 3, 4, and then your 5th wave down in here. So this fractal could match up pretty decent, actually. Especially we squeeze her in a hair, which there's nothing wrong with doing that. Probably something like that maybe. There we go. Well, gonna have her. I'm just seeing here because believe me, guys, they do repeat themselves a lot. It's amazing. But anyway, you get the idea of what I'm getting at here. Well, I think we have some more waves down here. I truly do. So that's my opinion. And please do what your heart tells you to do. Don't listen to some goofball here off YouTube. I'm talking about me, not anybody else. You do what your heart tells you to do. But me personally, I truly believe with this move, you should have 5 waves down here, an ABC, and then 5 waves down here, and we did. I see 5 here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, but I believe it's on a bigger thing here. I believe it's 1, 2, 3. This is the 4th wave coming up, and then our final fifth wave down. This daily, like I said, could pull us up a little bit. I would not see this thing going higher than that wave 2 there, so we'll see, guys. All right, I'm sorry about rambling. We're still trying to get our target down here and get this thing over with, so, but we have a new exchange listing. Some exciting things going on out there. The crypto bubble's nothing to talk about here. There's Kaspa plus 3.7. Having a little bit of pump out there with the coins. Nothing major at all. So everybody have a fantastic Saturday. Thank you so very, very much, guys, for your for being such great people. I mean, great comments, just good people. And I'll talk to you guys soon.